I think I want to eat that.
My head will tell you why you don't eat shellfish. Okay.
Yeah.
Your experience with shellfish is...
Oh, you had a bad...
You
had a bad one?
I had two...
Explosive.
Yeah. Right.
Dude.
Right,
mate.
Decided where they...
I know you're rushed for time now.
No, I'm not rushed for time.
Oh, okay. So I want, talking of Beckham, I want my old hairstyle back.
Yes.
Oh,
Nice.
I can't
Yeah.
see if I can speak
Oh,
because you have
sorry.
a black thing.
Oh, sorry, dude. Yeah, that's
Put the brightness on it.
I had my hair like that for a long time, didn't I?
Yeah.
And I want it back.
Yeah.
Going back.
Yeah, I'm going back.
It's going full Beckham.
You remember? You've done
Yeah.
it so many times.
Yeah.
I
So-
shouldn't even have to show you, but you know, I just thought I'd show you.
No, I like it.
It's just, I like it like this and long,
Yeah.
but it's just so much maintenance when I'm at work. Of
course it
it's
is.
just too much. And this is like a little bit of product, bosh, done. You know, it's
and
so easy.
And how short do you want the back and sides to be? Like a 1 or a 2?
I would say, 2 was
Because it's not
probably...
too short.
Yeah, I
It's
don't
short,
like
but not
it
too short. A bit
yeah.
more classic.
Yes. So I'd say 2 would probably be. You got it. All good?
I can do that.
Happy.
We're going to start off with the sides, and then we'll... Actually, do you know... Yeah, we'll start off with the sides, and then we'll give all that texture.
I don't know what to do with my hair, man. What shall I do, man?
I like it long.
Do you know what? I was literally sitting there admiring it, going, I really like it like that, dude.
Yeah, but it's a
Isn't it?
pain in the ass.
Isn't
I woke
it?
up with it like that.
Yeah, that's the only
that's
thing.
it. That's why I'm getting mine cut, because it's such a pain in the ass.
My wife asked me to grow it.
Yeah.
Long again. It's
Mine,
annoying
she
and
wants me
weird.
to grow it, don't she? Mum wants me to grow mine as well, but I
And
just
you come back
just
with
can't.
more.
Yeah, she doesn't even know. She's not happy with me at the minute.
Have you upset her somehow?
Yeah, somehow.
What, did you wake up breathing?
I've been breathing.
Been breathing?
Yeah.
Been being a man?
Yeah.
You're not painting, that's
Yeah, I'm not at home painting.
You're not decorating?
No, I will be when I get home, but
Are you off today?
yeah. Yeah, I was meant to be on nights last night, but I took some time. I had practice last night. We got games at the weekend, so
Yeah.
I thought I'd take some time.
Are you back playing ice hockey, or are you just are you coaching?
I'm
or?
coaching and I'm playing a little bit. Yeah.
Are you?
Yeah. I thought I'd make a little bit of a comeback.
Are you the comeback
secret
kid?
comeback? Yeah. I've come back a few times.
Have you?
Yeah.
Are you a
But I
bit?
always end up hurting myself again.
Are you a bit like the Rolling Stones? You're never going to retire.
Yeah.
It's David Beckham.
He's going to be David Beckham, but with a Mick Jagger stance. That's what we're going to give him. We're going to give him the walk of Mick Jagger,
The hair of.
hair of David Beckham.
Nice.
That would be nice, wouldn't it?
It would.
So yeah, you're going back to ice hockey like quite.
So this is inline hockey. Yeah,
inline hockey.
Yeah. So it's the team that I made about 6-7 years ago. I created it and got some guys that weren't being appreciated in their own clubs and said, hey, I'm building a team, you want to come along? And then so that's kind of where we're at. Then I had a couple of years out to work on career and house and stuff, and now I've they had a really bad season last year, so I'm now back coaching and playing. Oh, the dog.
He's been shot. Someone's shot my
I
dog.
checked earlier to make sure he was actually breathing.
So where do you guys play? Like Scotland and all that? Because I know Scotland's got some...
No, so we only play, because it's inline hockey, it's not as big as ice that I used to play back in the day. So we only play up in Bisley, which is just next to Guildford, just up the road
But
from
when you
Guildford.
played ice hockey, where did you play?
Yeah, so I played
Southampton, wasn't it?
I played all over. I played for Basingstoke, Guildford, Bracknell.
But did you guys go to Scotland and what?
Yeah,
It's like
used to.
big thing.
Yeah, it's big up there. Yeah. But I travelled all over the world playing.
Nice.
Back in there. Oh yeah, look at that.
You play? I used to play, yeah.
Yeah, he was a good little player. then he wanted to be a skateboarder, so he did that instead.
Yeah, but that's just
Got wheels.
That's it. He's good at it too.
what skating. Yeah.
Yeah. Don't do it enough now, though, do you?
I always wanted to be a good skater. I don't know what it was. I think I just didn't have the balls for it. Like
Yeah, you've got.
you've got to just have that attitude of like, it doesn't matter if I hurt myself.
That's
I'm gonna go for it. And
Yeah.
I've always been a bit more cautious, and I think that's what always held me back.
Yeah,
you know?
you can't. It's like some of the stuff he was doing when he was like even 6, 7 years old. It was just I had to really stop myself from stopping him.
Yeah.
And I didn't stop him either. I was just like, do you know what? I'm good at first aid.
Yeah.
I'll just mop him up if I have
Afterwards,
to.
yeah.
Because he has to learn and he has to
Don't they
find
say
his way, you know.
They say that there's a really great saying. Is it Jordan Peterson? He says we should allow our children to do dangerous things cautiously.
Yeah, that's
And I
it.
think we don't allow people to do that anymore.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh, I
you know,
certainly allowed it with him. And I wouldn't rush to when he did hurt himself. I wouldn't rush to him either. I'd see what happened. I'd see, is he going to pick himself up?
yeah.
Is he going to?
stop
Has he
crying?
really? Yeah.
Yeah.
Has he knocked himself out?
Yeah.
And
Was it a couple times that you did run over? Like,
yeah, like that's because I saw your head hit the ground, and it's like, how is he not going to get? Yeah, he's not going to get up from that.
Yeah.
But then he did, you know. So dropping in 10 foots when he was 8, pretty gnarly.
And you know, I think I always was like, had the attitude that I'd be all right, and I wanted to do it.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think maybe I didn't surround myself with the people who were like, yeah, you got this, mate.
That's it. Yeah, definitely.
I think I just didn't have that around me, and maybe that's what I think I needed. And I think with skating and things like that, that's why it's such a good community thing.
Oh, it's awesome. They
Because-
G each other on.
Oh,
It's-
they do. Yeah.
It's
And
great.
the older ones, like you see, like the Silver Surfers and stuff, you know,
Yeah.
and they're out and they're 40-year-old guys, you know, and they're out skating with 15-year-olds, and they're G'ing each other on
That's
to
it.
do stuff, you know.
Yeah. And that was it for me. Like, I would be telling him to do something, knowing full well that I was really scared for him because
Yeah.
he could seriously hurt himself. But I'm there, like, no fear, not showing any like disbelief or anything. It was full belief. Like, you're going to do this. You've
Yeah.
got this.
You've got it.
Because also, doing those things, if you don't fully commit, that's when you do hurt
That's
yourself.
when you hurt yourself. Yeah.
So you have to almost give him such belief, and then he did believe it, and
Yeah.
it was cool. I loved spending time down the skate park and just watching him.
Carlos was like that playing darts. Weren't you, Carlos? Do you remember? You just lost your bottle in the end, didn't you? And you just couldn't even make the board. So they put him in the ball pit, and
Yeah,
that's what happened, isn't it, Carlos?
Don't remember.
Doesn't remember, see? It's the trauma, PTSD, mate. Whenever he goes into a pub, he gets PTSD.
yeah. In a pub. God, I remember going into pubs. Don't do it anymore.
I
Don't go to pubs anymore.
Anytime I go to a pub is if I need a wee and I'm in public and I think, ooh, I better go into that pub for a wee. Which is becoming more prevalent these days, I will say.
Yeah. I went to watch Elvis the other night.
Oh,
The Mayflower.
yeah, somebody else I know went and saw it. Apparently it was amazing.
It was awesome.
Was it?
It was really good. There's 3 of them.
Is there?
And they do like an early Elvis, then mid, and then like, you know, late Vegas Elvis.
yeah.
Really good, man. They have honed in their craft. They know what they're doing.
Have you seen the Elvis movie?
Yes. Yeah.
That is
It's
amazing.
good, isn't it?
Mate, I went to the cinema on my own to see that. I sat there on my own watching it and I cried.
Yeah.
It's
powerful.
Such a powerful
film,
movie,
man.
yeah. And the guy who plays Elvis
Oh,
is
he's
amazing.
so good, isn't he? Yeah.
He is on par with the guy who played Freddie Mercury
Yes.
in Bohemian Rhapsody.
Yeah.
That's such an amazing film,
Yeah.
that is.
But my he's a good friend of mine now, but he's been getting tattooed by Becky for a long time.
Who,
And then-
Elvis?
No.
Told you he was alive still.
My bricklayer.
He works in a fish and chip shop near you, doesn't he?
Yeah. Everyone thinks he's dead.
Everyone thinks he's dead.
He's
But
still
he lives
going.
in New Milton.
Yeah. And that isn't pomade in his hair. It's grease from the chips.
From the chips.
Yeah. But yeah, he's the biggest Elvis fan you'll ever meet, right?
Yeah.
My bricklayer, and but he's not just my bricklayer. He's a good friend of mine, and so he's taken us. He keeps going. Oh, you know, Elvis is coming. He's at the Pavilion or he's at the Mayflower. Have you got to come? And I've never really been that big an Elvis fan before. My mum was always an Elvis fan. I've got a few vinyls up in the loft, you know.
Yeah.
And I can appreciate, and that film was just incredible. And it makes you go, wow, he really was something, you know.
Yeah.
And ever since then, I've like kind of got into him a bit.
Yeah.
But like this, it was Monday night, and the place was absolutely packed out. Proper, like you really believe that that's Elvis up there. There's women throwing knickers.
No way.
Yeah, straight up. And there's people going up to the stage. You know, he does like certain songs
Yeah.
where he like gives them his whatever you call it. What's it called? Like the
his
scarf.
his neckerchief thing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's it. Yeah. And he's doing all of that, and he's giving them kisses, and it's just awesome. It was a good night, really good night.
I don't need these anymore. Yeah.
And I had 4 beers, and I had a hangover.
Did you?
Yeah, straight up. I woke up at 3 o'clock in the morning, and I was like, oh my god, my head was pounding. I had 4 pints. I wasn't even drunk, but I had a hangover. I was like, I ain't getting old. I ain't getting old.
Yeah. That's why I don't do it anymore, mate. It's just not worth it.
No, it
is
isn't. It really isn't worth the poison. You don't need it. I didn't need it. But I did fancy a beer. It was nice. I do like a beer.
See, I've never been a beer guy, so
I love a beer.
I go from not drinking anything to the last 2 times we've been out, I've had an old fashioned. I mean,
Yeah.
that's like,
Wow.
I mean, I couldn't go stronger if I tried,
Yeah,
could
right.
I?
You've got 0 to 11.
Yeah.
Long guys. Long Island.
Oh yeah, I had a few of them on
That
holiday.
would be strong.
Yeah, they are. Yeah, they like them in Dominican Republic.
Pretty
They
much
make
every
them
single
proper
bit of
strong.
alcohol
Isn't it? I was watching them make it going, wow. I'm getting drunk just watching him make it.
I never had one. Never.
They are strong.
Never got to try.
And now you don't, do you?
And now you don't, yeah, of course.
Do you have the occasional one now, Carlos? Are you at that place where you can do that now?
No.
Are you still in a place, Carlos, where if you have one, that would be it for you?
You'd start.
You don't
yeah.
know. You don't want, you
let's
don't want
not
to
find
know.
out.
No,
Exactly.
let's not find
no,
out.
No need to test it, is it?
No. I mean, he's annoying enough when he's sober. So
Imagine if
can you
he was-
imagine?
I can't.
Can you imagine a drunk Carlos? How loud and annoying he would be. Quite annoying, Carlos.
All of it.
Yeah.
Probably. So what's the new thing with pregnancy now? Because I know when we had R2, it was like you couldn't breathe, but just in case they came out the wrong way, or is it like peanuts still off the table?
Is it cheese? Isn't it blue
Cheese,
cheese? You can't
not
have
allowed.
blue cheese
Lots
because
of different
prawns.
types of cheese.
You're not allowed shellfish.
I've never understood that whole cheese thing.
It's
What's
weird,
that all
isn't
about?
it?
Unprocessed, soft cheese.
Pasteurized.
Right, okay.
Pasteurized and all
Right.
Not pasteurized.
Yeah, but the thing is, it's got to go through someone else's system before it gets to the baby, right?
Yeah, but you're more likely to get
Parasite.
food poisoning.
Right, okay.
Right.
Oh, that's why shellfish is off the table as well, isn't it? Yeah.
Doesn't need that either.
No.
I mean,
okay.
shellfish is a weird thing anyway, isn't it? I think. I've never
That's
really.
why she can eat.
Yeah.
Oh, you see this crustacean that eats all the crap off the floor?
Yeah.
I think I want to eat that.
Yeah. I reckon that would be tasty.
I want it to slide down. See this thing that's like a giant bit of snot in a shell? I think I want to eat that.
Mahesh will tell you why you don't eat shellfish. Okay.
Yeah.
Your experience with shellfish is
Oh, you had a bad.
Trauma
explosive.
is.
You had a bad one.
I had two.
Explosive.
Yeah. I've had 2 explosive
Yeah.
experiences of
Yeah.
shellfish, and neither one I ever want to repeat again. One was like, oh, I thought that was a one-off, and then I realised that it wasn't a one-off. I was probably actually allergic to shellfish because
Yeah.
I'd never eaten shellfish before, and then I decided I wanted to try scallops,
Right.
and they made me so unwell. I threw up so hard, one of my kidneys came out. Can you imagine that, Jim?
Yeah, I can.
That's how ill I was. I had to push it back in.
Yeah, you just eat it.
No, just ate it. I had it with some fava beans and a nice Chianti.
Fava beans.
Yeah, so don't do that. So scallops are the only thing that's actually shellfishy wise I've never eaten a prawn. I've never eaten a prawn. I've never eaten a prawn.
Never eaten a prawn.
No. I'm 48.
I stopped being vegan because of the fucking seafood, shellfish and fish. I was going to Portugal visiting my family.
Oh, of course,
They were
yeah.
eating a nice spread.
Oh, yeah,
and I
but
was eating
all
fucking
fresh and yeah.
rice and peas.
Oh no, I couldn't.
You were eating a Jamaican dish.
Let me hear some rice.
Or some salted vegetables with some fucking pasta. That was like when the second time I went, I was like, fuck this.
Yeah.
I'm
having some decent food.
Some prawns.
Yeah, I couldn't do it.
I liked when I ate meat. I didn't really like meat as such, but I did like fish, like sea bass or whatever. But
yeah.
I'll be honest.
Probably like Jen, she doesn't eat any shellfish. She now eats fish.
She likes white
but
fish.
Only like white fish or maybe salmon, but mostly white, no skin, no bones. You can't even see the actual fish like we guys and
it's
all
just
that.
literally the flesh.
When in Portugal, we went to this place, like it's so cheap, it's like fresh fish and it's just grill after grill.
Nice.
And they bring you like potato salad to the table, and then they keep bringing like plates of lots of fish and they cook it all.
Yeah.
And Janice, I didn't tell her, so we came to the table, she was like, what the fuck?
Eyes and all, yeah.
What the fuck? So I had to straight it home.
Yeah, put it on her plate. Yeah.
While I was grabbing mine and just eating it like that. And then
But it's so much tastier when it's cooked on the bone, though, isn't it? Like that, yeah.
Just grilled there, it's so nice. And I was eating the ice in front of us, so just to freak out.
Something from a horror movie.
Fish eyes are nice, man.
Are they?
Cooked, yeah. Really
I've
weird,
never
but
had a
they're
fish
really
eye.
nice.
But if I was with you and you said fish eyes are nice, try it. I would try it. I'd trust you.
I mean, if it's nice grilled.
And then if
like
it wasn't,
anything
I'd
there,
spit
just
it
eat it.
at
Oh,
you.
nice.
Yeah. That's why I always used to say you can always spit it out if you don't like it.
Yeah. Bavani.
It's a good phrase to use.
Yeah. Take that with you, Jim. Take that with you.
Yeah.
You can spit it out if you don't like it, love.
It's a great chat line.
But I had pineapple.
You have pineapple?
Yeah. Yeah. I've heard that one.
What is it? Asparagus as well.
Oh god, yeah.
Probably that's
Sugar puffs.
I think it doesn't. So apparently it doesn't do it for everyone, does it? Asparagus.
It smells
Doesn't
like,
it do it for
even
everyone?
when you eat asparagus, when you go for a bit, it smells like metal.
No,
How's that gonna be?
it changes my wee smell, but apparently it doesn't do it for everybody.
Oh, right.
Yeah,
it definitely changes mine.
Subtle, babe.
Next time you've got to do it the other way, like the lambada.
Limbo.
Yeah.
So Carlos,
Yes, Mahesh.
am I coming to Texas?
I think so. Yeah. Why?
I just wondered. We haven't really
Yeah.
we might as well talk about it while I'm working, haven't we? You know.
Yeah, we're actually talking to Sly about it yesterday. We're gonna make the plan again.
Awesome.
Well, because Joe Rogan messaged me and said, if you're going to come to Austin, do you want to come and do a podcast with me?
Yeah.
And I said, yeah, sure. And he was like, yeah, okay then. And I was like, cool. So
Cool.
Make it happen.
Done. Just need to.
it's just what I do,
You
mate.
need to refresh my memory on a couple of things, which is the
Who am I?
no.
Where am I?
Because you wanted to go to Houston, right?
Oh yeah. So we'll talk about that.
It's
another
just
time.
those dates that I need to be reminded of. But Sly said he had notes somewhere. He just needed to find it.
Yeah, that's cool then.
We were actually talking about that yesterday.
Oh, were you?
Yeah. Sly and I.
You're talking about my future.
Yeah, you and Joe Rogan, like
Me.
friendship and
Yeah.
mothership, outstanding
Yeah.
comedian.
Yeah, me and Joe Rogan are going to do.
While you cut his hair.
Well, I've been
quick video,
I've
wasn't
been
it?
cutting his hair for a while now. I do all his UFC stuff.
Have you watched his stand-up?
Yeah,
Have you seen it?
atrocious, mate.
Yeah. He used to stick to his talking, didn't he? Stick to his podcast.
Stick to smoking weed, talking about UFOs,
Yeah.
Promoting other
and
comedians.
conspiracy theories.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I just don't. I've never found him funny.
No, I don't think.
And I still don't.
I don't think he's meant to be funny, is he?
No.
There's also American comedy. It's not the same as
No,
British
it's
comedy.
really
No,
not.
it's not.
They're not dark. They're not dark enough.
They're not.
I
And
love dark. Darker the better.
They
isn't
try to be, and they're quite political as well.
it? Yeah.
And I think unless you know the subtle nuances of American politics as a British person, a lot of it we don't get.
Yeah.
Like they don't get some of our humour because of that. If we talk about
Yeah.
certain British, very British stuff, you know,
Yeah.
the way that we deal with each other, you know, the way that we act and stuff, you know, I think it's I think you've got to have lived in the country to get it sometimes, you know.
Yeah.
My brother-in-law, who's living in Houston, is talking about moving back to Dubai.
Right.
He wants to go back out there and live out there.
Wow.
We missed on that opportunity as well because he lived out there for years and he was like, oh, you got to come out, and we were like, yeah, it's like the Truman Show. We don't really want to go to the Truman Show.
Yeah.
And so we never bothered. But everyone keeps saying to us, oh, it's great out there, you should go. So now I don't have anywhere free to stay. I'll go.
I've been to a few places in America and Canada, but I think the nearest to us humour-wise is Boston. They're okay. Like they get it. They're quite dark and brass as well.
Yeah, that's
Aren't
that.
they Irish?
Yeah,
Well,
exactly.
that's that New York vibe, though, isn't
Yeah,
it?
definitely.
It's that,
Yeah, they
it's
have that. Yeah.
They have that. Hey, forget about it.
Yeah.
That's sort of. That's
Want a
my.
coffee? Yeah.
Yeah, you want coffee?
But like, what's his name? Bill Burr. Do you
Bill,
know
I
him?
love Bill.
Yeah,
Burr.
so he's from Boston,
Yeah,
right? So there you go.
he's
one of those comedians that can be dark
Yeah.
and just say it exactly how it is, exactly what he's thinking. He's got a new thing out on
Netflix. So it comes out at the end of this month.
Yes.
Yeah.
Cannot wait.
I cannot
Did
wait
you
for
see
it.
him walking through the streets of London talking about the food?
No, I
Have you
haven't
not
seen
seen
that.
that?
Streets
no.
of England, streets of Britain.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No, I've not
And he
seen
loved
that.
talking
Yeah, he was
about
in
the food.
Oh, okay,
You need
cool.
to Google that.
Yeah, well.
Watch that.
Yeah, go on YouTube, get it. He's like.
He's great. I
Yeah,
love
he's
him.
like the place here is great. I love London, but the food is atrocious.
And then he goes into like fucking Chinese food and something else.
That new thing on Netflix looks good, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does. I would say that Bill Burr is probably one of my favourite comics.
Yeah, me too.
I think it's because he's like the quintessential guy who just has got to a point in his life where he's just gone, do you know what?
Yeah,
I'm just going to say it.
Yeah, I'm saying
I can't. If I
What are you
don't-
gonna do?
If I don't say it, I'm going to have a stroke. Is that you know, one of my
Yeah,
one of my eyes will start
And
bleeding.
it comes out of him like that as well, doesn't it?
Yeah. I can't hold it in. I've got to say it.
Love it.
It's so funny.
Did you see the one where he's talking about, I think he's in some chat show, he's talking about he went to see The Whale with his wife in cinema.
No.
She's sobbing and he's laughing his head off. And he's telling the story of what happened in cinema. Have you not seen it?
I've not seen that, no.
Oh, I've got to have a look at
Watch
that.
that as well.
That's like
He talks about his wife a lot.
He
which is
does,
good.
he does.
And I like that because that's
Well, a lot of
it's like
comedians
kind of
do.
where we're all at, isn't it?
Yeah.
A lot of American
Yeah.
comedians always
Yeah.
go
But
something about
Bhavani and I had that. We went and saw Barbie together, right? And we were sat there watching Barbie, and like Bhavani's like, oh, you know, this is it was depicting, you know, the patriarchy and how the matriarchy should be and would be, and it used to be many years ago, and blah blah blah. And this is a political agenda really, and this is a story about that. And I'm like, okay, yeah. So this is the context in which I'm watching Barbie. And then one of the lines that I laughed the most at, which was that I got told off for, was they're in the office at the headquarters of Mattel, and Barbie walks in and expects to see a woman. It's all men round the table, you know. And one of the guys who's like the junior office member And she goes, "Where's all the women?" And he goes, "I'm a man without power. Does that make me a woman?" And I just absolutely cracked up because I thought it was supposed to be like really like laugh out loud.
No.
And I was the only person laughing. And then I got told off for that. And I was like, "Yeah, but that's a funny line."
Did you get shushed?
Yeah. I did get shushed.
Yeah. Amazing.
But I thought it was supposed to be
We should have gone and watched it together.
I think maybe we should.
That would have been so funny.
I fell asleep.
Did you?
Oh, I won't watch it. I can't watch it. I can't bring myself to watch it. I can't do it.
No.
No, it's not for me, that one.
I will say it wasn't the worst thing I've ever seen. You know, I've watched Delinquents with Kylie Minogue. That was the only film I've ever walked out on. But I think it was definitely wasn't worth the money that I spent on it.
Yeah, but it's a day out with the work.
It was, and exactly that. But Varney really wanted to see it, and I was like, "Do you know what? I'm happy just to sit and watch this." You know. And
also, my daughter said that you go and watch. So I was like, "All right, fuck it, I'll believe you."
there's a new the new what's his name? Oh, Denzel Washington.
Mm-hmm.
The Equalizer.
Oh, cool! Yeah.
I haven't seen.
I've not seen any of them.
Haven't you?
No,
oh,
really?
Mate.
They're all in my list. I don't get time. I don't watch TV anymore.
It's been a long time.
I know.
As well.
Everyone thinks that when
He's
you're
a fireman.
you just watch TV all the time.
Eat chili.
I wish.
Play pool.
I wish
and watch
it was.
telly.
Yeah. I
That's
wish
what
that
you
was
do.
the
You
case.
work in New Milton, don't you?
No, I work in Southampton.
Oh well, there you go. So you are in a city, but
Yeah.
Yeah, they got better telly there.
yeah, he transferred because they had a widescreen TV there.
Every time I go, right, I'm gonna get the iPad out and I'm gonna watch this. Yeah, we get a shout, we get a job.
Oh, you jinx it.
Yeah, it probably is. Yeah. Or we sit down for food. That's when we get jobs. That's when the
But it's
shouts
been a
come
long
in.
time coming for the Equalizer 3.
Yeah, there's a bit too long in between.
So there's three.
There's
Is there?
three to watch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
This is
Cool.
the third
That's
one.
good then. That
So the
means I've
third
got
one,
some.
third
Is it
one's
still in
still-
cinema?
I think there's one showing a day now.
Yeah,
It's
I
got
need
to
to
that
go and
point.
watch it in
Right.
cinema, man. I'll probably go on my own.
How are you feeling about that, Will?
Yeah. I
Have
like
you
it.
seen it though?
Oh, I've seen it yet? No. So I've left a little bit of weight through here.
Yeah, I like that because it means I can
And you
kind
can
of
put, so
I can go up or
you can push it around a little bit, and you can push it forward and have it sort of more down and forward like that, or you can push it up and over. So I left these little longer bits through here just to give you that softness to it.
The good thing about this as well is as it grows, then I can almost do like a little
quiff it over.
you can pompadour as well.
Yeah, because I've cut it shorter through here and left that length through there. All right.
Awesome.
Let me draw it through because I want to just put some texture.
Let me move out of the way.
Hold on. I'm going to take Carlos out. I will say that's one of my switch off things because I'm with people all day.
Yeah, sure.
I think it's nice to just go to the movies, sit quietly, and just be entertained.
Yeah.
I think that's why I like it.
I used to go all the time when I was playing for Basingstoke. There was a cinema right next to the ring, and because we were like sponsored by lots of different people, and we used to get free tickets to just go next door, and there was no one in the cinema because I used to go during the day after practice. Yeah, and I used to sit there on my own, just watching whatever was on, just and like back to back as well. Yeah, it was awesome.
Yeah.
And I'd go and get a sauna.
What, in the cinema? That's a good sauna. That's a really good cinema, that is.
Oh, I love a sauna.
Do you know what? Wouldn't that be a great building?
Oh,
like
a fantastic
somewhere
building.
that you could go and have a sauna, a massage, and a movie in the same building.
Let's make it happen.
All at the same time? Yeah, why don't saunas have movie screens? They should, shouldn't they?
They should.
I think the front of bicycles should as well. Oh no, they're called pentatons, aren't they? So we're going to use some styling paste.
Nice.
This is Tree Ranger. The reason why I'm using Tree Ranger is because it's the first one I picked up. We also have this fragrance, Temple Smoke. Actually, you're more of a Temple Smoke guy.
Yeah, I'm a smoke guy. Yeah,
you're a Temple Smoke guy. So let's
have a whiff. Temple Smoke. That smells like.
It does, doesn't it? If you close your eyes and I put this in front of you, you'd be like,
My temples are on fire from
smoky,
the smoke.
smoky temple.
Temples on
Fire, my temples on fire. Full David Beckham on me.
Oh, I want to
Shame I haven't got the boat race to go along with it.
You have, mate. You worry about that. Boat race. You want to put the subtitles underneath? It's face, skin and blister, sister, whistle and flute, suit.
Apple and pears,
Apple and pears up the stairs.
dog and bone.
Foam.